Buenas noches y bienvenido a mi casa. Hoy vamos a visitar España. Hello and welcome to my house. Today we're going to visit Spain. This evening we're going to dine on one of the local dishes that is very popular all over the country and has a number of different variations that allow for just about every time of the year to have its own fresh take of this meal. It is a soup, and it is called Sopa de ajo, or garlic soup. This variation is one that's going to be one that's very popular to dine in the colder parts of the year, so it will be served hot, different from what they normally serve during the summer. For its namesake, Sopa de ajo consists of garlic as one of its bases. I've already been warming up the pot, and what we're going to do is brown the garlic to start out to allow for some of the seasoning to begin to seep out of the cloves. So what we're going to do once it is brown is add a little bit of paprika and then beef stock to allow it to work together and provide a very nice, rich in flavor and a little tangy soup that all the family can enjoy. While that is warming right now, I want to give you a couple of business phrases to use. I already gave you an introduction, bienvenido. Also, allow you to know how to say your name if you are in Spain and need to talk to someone. Me llamo Luis. My name is Luis, very simple. Es un placer conocerte. It's a pleasure to meet you. And nosotros hacer mucho trabajo hoy. That means that we need to do a lot of work today. Those are just a couple of phrases to help you get started in your journey to Spain. And hopefully it'll be a very prosperous trip for you, because a lot of business is done in this language of Spanish all throughout the world. Well, we've given that a couple minutes to get warmed up. What I'm going to do now is take some beef stock, 4 cups to be exact, and some paprika to add to the dish that is already preparing and simmering on the stove. Right now I have a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. We're going to put it right into the virgin olive oil that's cooking along with the garlic cloves. Some might find it surprising that we go ahead and season the oil before putting anything else into the pan. It does provide a nice explosion of flavor and aroma just standing over it. I'm very excited to see how this actually turns out. I do like garlic as a seasoning for a lot of my food. I'm happy to see that it's a common ingredient in a lot of different dishes in Spain. Now while that is cooking, I'll go ahead and grab the beef broth. Which is really going to provide the majority of this entire meal, since it is a soup.
And how many cups of broth do you use for the soup?
I use 4 cups. soup, there's also a special way in which this meal is served. You have to take slices of French bread toast and Parmesan cheese, which is toasted in the oven. And this is placed at the bottom of the soup bowl. The bread has already been toasted. I'm just putting the cheese on it now to get it prepared for when the soup is ready. And I'm just going to set this to the side. And at this stage, we're going to wait, and then we'll be back in a few, and we can taste and see how it turns out. Ciao, hasta pronto.